Niaqulik. Niaqulik. They all say it's head point in English. Head point. Yeah. Niaqulik. They all had small doors long gone. Small little doors. This is where my grandparents' bed was, over this way. This is a girl's bed was over here. And the table was over here. Whatever the cupboards were and whatnot were over this way.
Where was their stove?
Over here.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Built pretty good. It lasts how many years, that?
Really? Must be in the 30s, 20s they built this place. When I first came, my cousin, Fred Joe, wouldn't let me go in the door. He said, "You wait." He said, "I'm going to tell you the story where everything was." So then he talked about how the caribous always come through here. One caribou came through here. And this is good place for fishing and for whales, everything like that. So they chose this place. And then his other daughter's house is up there too. The one that was married to Isaac Alunak.
My great-great-grandmother?
Yeah, your great-grandmother, that's where her house is up there. Yeah, that's where maybe Mikey was born, we don't know. Yeah, amazing. And then in March, when it's in springtime, something's moving up there. Anyway, they used to, this was a good place for them to build their cabin, and there's also houses on this area here. So, and they used to have the ice house.
On top of the hill, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Rene, whose house is this? My great-great-great-great-grandmother, Sarah Kalinik.
Kalinik, and she was married to?
Isaac Kalinik.
My auntie Sarah, when she was first married to Isaac Alunak, this is where their house was. And that's where my cousin Ishmael, Mikey, I don't know about Ada, but those two, they were here, probably here at the time. That's my grandma's daughters and her son-in-law. They were wealthy people, these peoples. They walked a lot of miles. When they used to go to Old Crow Flats, they'd leave from here. Then Ishmael, and then they started walking ahead of them. And probably others too, they went with dog team. In March, they would start heading up there and they trap muskrats. Then after that, they come back again and then sell their fur to Herschel Island.
I'm out of questions. I'm just like so wordless because I thought I would have millions and millions of questions once I come up here. But like being right here right now is just like, I feel like I already know.
Be proud of who you are because you got a strong background and you came here to visit where your great-grandmother had lived long ago, and it builds you up to be stronger than who you are, to be a better person than who you are. Knowing your grandparents lived out here in the cold winters and whatnot. It wasn't easy living out here in the coast. Some years there were bad years, some years there was no caribou. They'd have to live off ptarmigans and cichlids and a lot of small animals. So all of us have background. Both of you do drum dance, right?
Yeah, well,
And
me.
keep on doing what you're doing because that's part of the culture that's been passed on. And keep going to the elders because elders, they really appreciate when young girls like you guys try to learn something. They'll always tell you, come back now, come back. It's good because Rosie Archie is also your great nana. Yeah.
Second one, well done.
Mamaktok. She was the third one, your great-grandmother. She had a cabin up there with her first husband, was Isaac Alunet. And she had Ishmael, your nanang
Maggie.
Maggie. You see you need help once in a while. Maggie, their parents lived there. All his daughters lived around this area. There's about 2 or 3 houses here that the other son-in-laws lived. But your great nanny they lived up there.
So if my great-grandmother was Sarah Kuluk and her siblings would be like my great aunts and my great uncles?
Yeah, like you know, her sisters, they would be all the kids. That's all your relatives.
How does that feel, Haven, to be here?
Feels like I'm a little more connected with them, with my family. Especially with my mom's side, I'm not really connected to her side anymore. So it feels really good.
I bet.
So I'm very proud that all of you, like you're all connected onto this land some way or one way or another. So I'm very proud of all of you to come out and try to learn more about your background and be proud of who you are. Even though how many times you fall down and fail to do something, get up again and try it again. You have to move forward like our great-grandparents did. They didn't live on social service, they didn't live on family allowance and anything. They had about 10 kids and they went out there on the land and got their fur and everything. While the women stayed home and did their trapping around the area or fishing around the area while their husband is gone a long time. So we're very proud of who you are because we come from a very strong background. All of us, including you and you.
Teach us a sentence.
Pekparikpin. 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 I really care for you. I really love you. Pekparikpin. And then you say, when you see somebody that's coming, you can say, I bakalayo. I welcome you. Yeah, I bakalayo. It's a great pleasure to be out here again. And I'm very, very thankful for all of you to be working on our land to find out more about things like this. You know, it's going to be good for our younger generations to, you know, with the books that they could understand how we live. I'm very thankful from my heart.